New 2017 Volkswagen Polo Spied in the metal. 6th generation Polo to arrive later this year with new 1.0-liter engines and new MQB A0 platform, but evolutionary design. The new 2017 Volkswagen Polo has been spied almost completely without camouflage ahead of its anticipated official debut later this year. This will be the 6th generation Polo since the introduction of the original in 1975. VW Super Mini has come a long way since then, but in terms of design this new model is more an evolutionary move forward from the 5th-gen car, rather than a complete overhaul. It gets a new front bumper and fresh headlights with distinctive W-shaped indicators, while the grille now features a top lip. The back end of the car isn't as round as before, with a flatter rear window and hatchback boot. While the exterior design won't move the game too far forward, new engines and fresh technology under the skin and in the cabin will define the new Polo. It'll go on sale around 6 months after the new Ford Fiesta arrives in the UK. As with the Ford, VW engineers have been focusing on improving rear cabin space and the quality of interior materials. But while Ford's offering can move upmarket to allow room for the value-oriented Ka+, the Polo still has to serve budget-conscious customers and cater for the ever-increasing demands of buyers who want upmarket, premium features in a small Super Mini. To help reduce costs yet boost sophistication, the new Polo, like the new Seat e-Visa, will switch to the smallest version of the VW Group's MQB platform called A0. While the larger chassis parts already underpin a wide variety of models on a selection of different wheelbases, everything from the Audi TT to the Golf SV, engineers across VW's brands have been told to keep the A0 MQB setup simpler. That means a single wheelbase for the Polo, Audi A1, Seat e-Visa, and Skoda Fabia, as well as any subsequent SUV versions of those cars. Auto Express understands that the Polo's current wheelbase of 2,470 mm will stretch by as much as 90 mm for the next generation up to around 2,560 mm. Shorter overhangs at the front and rear of the car should ensure that the overall length stays at around the 4-meter mark, but the longer wheelbase will bring much improved cabin space, particularly for rear passengers. New 2017 VW Polo engines. The next Polo's engine lineup will focus on small turbocharged units, although the range will start with a revised version of VW's 1.0-liter naturally aspirated 3-cylinder petrol unit. Versions of the 1.0-liter will offer 6.4 bhp, 7.3 bhp, and 1.14 bhp in addition to this model. The new 1.5-liter petrol TSI engine from the latest Golf will be offered with 1.48 bhp, while we expect a new 197 bhp GDI to follow and top the range. The new Super Mini is unlikely to get the next Golf's rumored mild hybrid powertrain, however, because the system requires a step up to more sophisticated 48-volt electrics that are still considered too expensive to fit on a small car. 6-speed manual gearboxes should be standard across the range, although a 5-speed could be offered on eco-focused Blue Motion models to improve efficiency and cut CO2 emissions slightly. The automatic option is likely to remain a 7-speed dual-clutch DSG unit. VW Polo interior technology. Inside, the Polo will get real benefits from the switch to MQB, as it adopts big car technology that we've already seen on the Golf. All models will feature a color infotainment screen, and all but the base editions should have smartphone connectivity and app integration through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The largest touchscreen could be as big as 9.5 inches, trumping the displays in all the Polo's small car rivals. VW is likely to offer the digital instrument cluster that we've already seen on several Autos and the latest Passat, but probably only as an option on higher-end trim levels. VW's new boss Herbert Diess has stated that connectivity is one of his main priorities over the next 2 years, and the Polo will get some of the features that will be seen first on the facelift version of the MK7 Golf due at the end of this year. Expect built-in internet access on more expensive models, allowing the car to integrate with social networks without needing a smartphone data connection. Soon after the Polo's arrival, VW will launch a beefed-up SUV version of the car. It previewed the new model with the T-Cross Breeze concept last year, yet while the show car was a convertible, the production version is likely to be offered with hard and soft tops. Seat and Skoda will launch other small VW Group crossovers, the Arona and the Karoq, later this year.